Hello.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome to the Doig and Swift stream. We're gonna be doing some art.
Yes, welcome. So I'm continuing my Legend of Zelda piece that I started a week or two ago, a couple of weeks ago.
I'm not sure. Something like that.
I was continuing it from... I did the sketch ages ago, but I'm getting around to painting it now.
And I was starting to draw some bears last night because I've been like laxing on September for a couple of days now, like over the weekend.
How could you?
I know, right?
Good morning, Sensible Senpai. How are you doing?
Let me just finish off this chat and then let's see what I do after that.
Exoskeleton, good morning. Yes, Doig is still doing bears. I think Doig will always be doing bears. For now and forever.
Drawing bears.
Mm-hmm.
Good distinction.
I'm sorry, drawing bears. Oh no, Sensible Senpai, what's up? No pressure if you don't want to talk about it, but we are here if you do.
Agony India.
Hey man, life can be tough. Good morning, Afro.
Hey, Afro.
Did you know that Afro is going to Staffordshire University?
I didn't. Cool.
How cool is that?
Is the campus you're going to in Stoke? Or is it the one in Stafford?
Well, Afro's studying animation, so it will be Stoke. Same
Cool.
one I went to.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah. Oh, hickey. I realised I did Link's pants the wrong colour. So I'm fixing this. Oh, I'm sorry, Sensible Senpai, that's awful. You take care of yourself, okay?
Yeah, sorry to hear that, Sensible.
People can be scumbags. Make sure you take care of yourself. Good morning, Amelia.
Hey.
Oh, I have some good news from yesterday.
You do?
Nothing massive, but yesterday on the stream I mentioned that I had found an artist that was really, really, really good at digital painting, and I wanted to kind of try and get inspired by the way they did it to improve my own painting.
Yeah.
And I remembered who they were, or at least I found them again on Twitter. And they are called Ulvar on Twitter. Let me give you their handle. So, Little Ulvar is their handle. ULVAR. So if anyone wants to go and check them out, they are on my second monitor right now.
You showed me some of their artwork and I was immediately entranced. It's really good.
Yeah, they do a lot of Critical Role stuff, but they do lots of other things as well. They're just fans of Critical Role. And the painting style is gorgeous. It's really refined, but you can still see all the brush strokes. Super duper cool. A Sensible Senpai, I hope that you can take some time off school to kind of realign yourself a bit. But I know that might not be an option. Gonna get some folds. Get some folds on this bad boy.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So, I see you've got Alvar's art on your other screen.
Yes, I do.
Cool.
So I can look over anytime and be like, how would Ulvar do this? How would Ulvar paint this?
Adding a twig to this bear's drawing. I did it for one of the other previous ones and it was really fun. I think it was on something you suggested, India.
Putting a twig in its mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's pretty cute,
Yeah.
I think. I might be biased. Clothing folds hard. I will not give up.
Clothing folds are like based on the forces acting upon the body, right?
And the forces, yes. Yes. The forces of the body and the forces outside the body. Amelia, you have a big cat in your lap.
That sounds great.
That does sound great. Sensible Senpai, I hope that you have lots of cats to hug. Good morning, Tibbs. Good morning, Galactic Vegetable. How are you guys? I'm on the quest for another brush again.
I've been encouraging the cat we live with to, when she's asking for food, I'll go and sit on the step next to her plate and give her pets. But I'll do a part where I like have my hand above her head, and she's been like looking up and then standing up on her hind legs to get a boop on her head. And she's only ever really done it like at her food bowl, but I managed to get one when we were downstairs in the studio. She just sort of like was like, all right, I'll do it here too, and I was like, yeah.
He was so happy.
Yeah, she's normally very aloof. Like, she's not the kind of cat that will seek out affection, so it was nice.
This brush might be more my speed. Right now it's a bit more opaque.
I found a painter that painted like almost like backgrounds in a like an animation style way, and I noticed with their paint strokes, a lot of their brush strokes felt really solid.
Yeah.
And opaque, and I want to learn how to paint like that. Like a lot of their color choices were really definite. There was soft edges and stuff, but everything had this kind of crispness to it.
Yeah.
I really like.
I know what you mean. That's super cool. I love that kind of art.
Your cat has a mustache.
So?
Very refined.
You gotta respect a cat with a mustache.
You got it.
You just gotta. Cats or dogs with mustaches are the best. This is true. This is true. This has been proven by science. You can trust the science on this. Named him Groucho after Groucho Marx. That's
Oh,
so
right.
perfect. It's perfect. Buffy doesn't have a mustache, but she was walking around yesterday with a squinty eye. And because she has an underbite, she looked really piratey. It was pretty great.
Yeah, she came in, you were like, hey Buffy, yar.
Yar, Buff, yar! Shiver me timbers. Oh, it reminds me of the cat from The Last Unicorn.
Oh yeah.
Do you remember? Purr, purr, that be nice.
Yeah. Doesn't the cat have a peg leg
Yes,
and an
it's
eye patch?
a literal pirate cat. The only thing he didn't have is a parrot, but probably because he ate it. To be fair. To be fair.
To be sure.
You picking up what I'm putting down, Doig?
I did, yeah.
Okay, that's a much better, like, now. Now there are some folds. Now clothes make more sense. Sensible senpai. I'm pretty convinced that's what all cats are saying secretly.
Yeah. It's interesting that cats don't meow at each other. They've just developed meows for humans.
Apparently. So says something I read on the internet. That cats only meow for the benefit of other cats. No, sorry, for humans. Like, they meow when they're young to communicate with their mother and other cats, and then they stop doing it. Unless it's just to humans. So every time a cat meows, it's trying to communicate something to us. Like, stupid human.
Buffy does have different levels of, like, calling you. So there's, like, the high-pitched, like, usual one. But if 2 or 3 of those don't work, it goes way lower and way more, like, annoyed.
Wow.
Yeah.
And then there's the sad when she's like, I'm so hungry, humans. I need into this room, humans. I require a different pillow to lie on than I usually lie on.
Yeah, so she'll be like, wow, wow. She doesn't actually meow, actually. It's more like...
Yeah, she just whines. Mike used to say that she beeps.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Humans, I require thy services.
This way, this way.
Hugo says that they heard the cats meow to try and mimic humans, which is hilarious and cute and horrifying all at the same time.
It is actually, yeah.
India. Like, fuck, Buffy. You've done it. You've mastered human speech. Michael. Imagine how frightening that would be.
That would be terrifying. I do beep back at her though, and she like does respond conversationally.
Conversationally?
Yeah.
What do you think she's saying to you?
Probably like, yes, I have gathered your attention. Now you must follow instruction. Bop, boop, 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 boop.
Listen to my Morse code. Beep, 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 beep.
Bop, 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 bop. This cat actually, she does actually meow in like Morse code.
Sometimes she meows in song verses, which is always fun. She's like, I'm like, that's from something, isn't it, Buffy? What have you been watching?
She's been watching Cats.
Oh no. Don't show her that. You'll think she can become full human.
Sensible Senpai's 17-year-old cat can say hello and mum.
Oh. I mean, that sounds adorable, but it also sounds super scary. I just get scared by animals who can talk human.
Really?
Yeah, a little bit.
There's did you know crows and stuff? Like corvids can mimic human speech.
Yeah, I know, but they can also mimic other sounds, which is super cool. So apparently there's a lot of, I can't remember where it was. Is it Austria or somewhere? But there's a lot of crows in one place that I heard about on the John and Hank podcast, where they've got used to mimicking the sound of car alarms because there are so many that go off in the city. And so it's like an unending, unceasing noise of just car alarms all the time because these bloody birds are just like,
oh, if that is not
so awful. Like,
a description of the human condition, I don't know what it is.
of all the things it could mimic.
Don't be alarmed, humans.
Wait.
Be alarmed.
Yeah, one of the things you least want to hear on repeat, and also one of the things which requires your attention when you hear it.
That was one of the worst things about having a power cut in our last apartment was
All the car alarms.
not house alarms.
Ah.
When the power was cut, like everyone's house alarm would go off because I think it was like a security measure of like the power's being cut, something's wrong. But there would be like 4 or 5 of them in our block that would immediately go off and they wouldn't stop. So not only did you not have any power with which to entertain yourself or cook something or anything like that, but there was just a constant noise of just
A friend Reiko was staying with us at the time when a lot of these happened, and she pointed out that not only is it scary to have the power go and car alarms and house alarms go off, but one of the scarier things is the fact that no one really cares or does anything about it. So the very function of a house alarm is compromised because every time someone hears one in that neighborhood, they're like, probably someone's power just went out.
Oh yeah. It's like, not my alarm, not my problem. Our alarm was, we were fortunate that it just didn't go. We had one, but
is that
it didn't.
fortunate?
Yeah, well, ours just sort of went.
Oh yeah, we could just turn ours off super easily, but I guess a lot of people who weren't freelancing were at work during the day. Hello.
Okay. Save.
How are you?
Cool. Alien's good. How are you, India?
Oh, I'm okay, thank you. Bit tired, but what's new?
Indeed.
That's not news. I might go back to these pants. I don't want to spend too long faffing around with them.
Fappa pant.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Oh, hello. The Grim Goatee says, Adventure!
Adventure!
Oh, hey, Pablo fellas. Oh, I think we might have been raided.
Oh, really?
Hello.
That's awesome! Hello! Adventure!
Welcome to the stream.
Good morning.
We're I'm working on some studies of arm anatomy, starting with the forearm and adventure.
Adventure. Adventure, 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 adventure.
And India's working on a Breath of the Wild piece.
I am.
Yep.
Yep. About to have a zoom in. For there are patterns on this here tunic that have not been accounted for.
Oh, it is a raid. And Trumi says, I would like some chicken nuggets, please, for their adventure.
We can supply. Nuggets are our specialty.
Feel free to read the book aloud, says Aline. Let's see.
Hit us with that sweet knowledge, Mike.
Here's some nuggets for you. Nuggets of wisdom.
Mm-hmm.
The design of the forearm can be reduced into 3 basic shapes: slash ellipses, the flexors, extensors, and ridge muscles. Okay, let's write that down.
3 basic shapes!
Flexors, extensors, and ridge muscles. I find that writing stuff down sticks in my brain
Yeah, helps you to remember.
better, yeah. These muscles can be seen in the diagrams on page 137. Okay, well, we can look at that
Look at that!
in a sec. Oh, it's just like 3 basic shapes.
Heck yeah!
Yeah! The flexors are made of 3 separate muscles on the medial half of the forearm. So the medial half is the one that's closer to your body center.
Yo, because that's what medial means. Medium, middle.
Which,
Get that knowledge.
beginning at the medial epicondyle of the humerus. The epicondyle is like, you know when you see in like cartoonified bone, and like they do this
Yeah.
in a bone. Well, this part or this part in a non-cartoonified bone would be the epicondyle.
Ah, it's the bone bum.
The bone bum, yeah. Like in these diagrams I've been doing here, like this this would be the epicondyle here and here. So
Roger, Roger.
beginning at the medial epicondyle of the humerus and continuing to the palmar, to the inside region of the hand. Alright.
Palmer, easy to remember.
Gonna remember bone butts, right?
Barry Craver. Yes, I know Barry Craver. What a cool raspberry.
A cool raspberry. Huh?
Yeah.
The flexors are more powerful muscle gripping from the extensors or ridge muscles and are actively seen when the hand is gripping, making a fist, or pronating the arm.
Pronating?
Yeah, so pronating is, I think it says down here, pronating is when your arm is like, if you lift your arm up, if your palm is facing down, then your forearm is pronating. If it's facing up, then it's supinating.
Sup.
I think that's the words.
Very
Good
cool.
stuff, good stuff.
Good stuff, good stuff.
This is a big paragraph. The ridge muscles are composed of two individual muscles. They aid in flexing the forearm at the elbow joint, and their shape can be seen on the outside of the forearm. Okay, so the flexors are on the inside, the ridge muscles are on the outside, and the ovoid elliptical shape of the extensors appears on the back of the forearm. I'm gonna draw all this, so we'll do it.
Draw it!
So begin on the lateral or outside epicondyle of the humerus and continue to the dorsal back portion of the hand. The extensors are actively seen when extending the wrist up or extending and stabilizing the elbow. Their overall shape is more defined than the flexors and is easy to identify.
Easy. Child's play.
Let's see if we can find a diagram that will give us like all of that. It's good. I feel like I am gaining knowledge. It's got another diagram of one of these sort of simplified bone things, so I'm going to start the day with that.
Morning, Hardik.
Hey, Hardik.
How are you doing?
Oh, I got the ellipse wrong. Apparently it's good practice to practice ellipses as a kind of like warm up. I can see why.
Oh, just to draw freehand circles.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard that too. Like filling a page with circles or ellipses is a good way to like loosen your hand up. I just never wanted to fill a page in my sketchbook with just circles. So drawing digitally kind of gives you the perfect excuse.
Yeah, you don't really have to worry about page counts.
Yeah, exactly. That's Geraldine's routine. I like this player. There's a lot of songs in it that are kind of like, but not quite the same as other songs.
Yeah, it's kind of like someone doing their best attempt version of something you're already familiar with. So, how was your stream, Pablo fella?
Yeah.
What were you up to? Apologies, I was in the middle of explaining stuff. Oh, what were you illustrating? I'm not sure I have my like shout out command set up properly, so if you're not familiar with Pablo Fella, go check them out on Twitch.
Do it.
If you want to
Support your fellow artists.
yeah. A magical goal for a sub of yours in anime style. Awesome. I hope they'll be pleased with the illustration.
That's super cool.
What's interesting is a lot of the tracks on this playlist, we used to listen to like a YouTube video that was a compilation of stuff. And
Do you recognise some of the tracks on this?
Yeah. There's some crossover.
That's interesting. So I guess it was a royalty-free playlist for you to listen to.
No, it was a mix, but maybe they like bought it off of the composer and then put it in their video.
Oh, maybe.
Oh, you raffle a drawing every month among your subs.
That's super cool.
That was a winner one. Nice.
A nice idea.
Does the sub get to choose what they want? Just curious. Did you space out because I was describing anatomy, Galactic Vegetable? Like, oh!
Hey now, this is important knowledge.
So, this is the ulna.
The ulna.
And this is the
All hail the mighty ulna.
radius. Why'd you got so many belts, Link? Did you not think this was a little bit excessive? Good night, Tweenie. Thank you for joining the stream.
Night night.
Hope to see you around sometime.
Yeah.
Thank you. We'll endeavour to try
Heck yeah.
to have a good strum.
David! Good morning!
Hey, David.
How are you, David? David!
Are you here to spoil more games for us?
Yeah.
I'm just joking, David. Sorry.
How are you?
For those that are not don't know or like hear in the stream the first time, David is DSlugs on Twitter, and he helped us on our music video project that we made earlier this year, and he's super cool.
Truly an inspirational artist. And a good friend. And if you don't know him, then you've been sleeping! Sleeping on his work!
You've been sleeping on his work.
Get off! He needs that.
Do you ever find that, David, that one of your kids has just sort of walked away with your stylus? Or are they super, like, they know that is, like, verboten?
Verboten.
Oh, you're working on Aaron a drawing. Awesome.
Oh, so cool! Oh, I bet it'll be done by the time the stream's done too. I'll still be working on this, and the arena drawing will be done.
No, they don't touch Daddy's drawing. They just steal your Switch, from what I heard. It D.
It D?
It D.
D, it you! Welcome.
B.
Welcome. Salty Bertie. How are you doing? How are you this fine? Looks at calendar. Tuesday?
I know you didn't actually look at the calendar. It was funny anyway. Like you're just like just sitting drawing. Looks at calendar, doesn't look away, doesn't do anything. Tuesday.
That's the day. That is the day it is, apparently. According to time.
According to Time, huh? Time magazine, or just the general sense of time?
It's just a general concept of time. This
Okay.
track always reminds me of Sonic.
I know. You say that like every time.
Yeah. I just don't want you to forget.
Segway.
I'm just saying. Bertie, is this what comedy has become? Is this what we are reduced to now?
Alright. And then let's see. They've actually done this in a separate diagram, but I'm gonna draw over the top. Because that is how I roll.
Sleeves. Whoever asked for sleeves to be drawn onto anything? Who needs them?
You don't need them.
I don't need them. No one needs them, really.
Oh, I started drawing in the same layer. That's dumb.
Oh no, the cursed Sonic drawing!
David, no!
We don't need a sexier Sonic, Hardik. Why would you say that to David? Don't you know what will happen?
Hardik knows well what will happen.
Thank you, Bertie. Thank you very much. I'm trying. I don't know how sleeves go, though.
What's your best technique for escaping the clutches of bed? Start a morning stream.
Pretty much accurate.
The alarm was going off this morning, and
Are you gonna call me out?
Yeah, I am. I'm leaning over the edge of the bed, picking up the phone, hitting the button that would be required for switching it off, but India's behind me, just hitting me on the back, just like,
I didn't know you were doing anything.
I know you did.
I couldn't feel you moving. All I heard was the alarm going off. No movement, nothing happening to turn it off.
That's because ninja moves, yo.
Mike's alarm is extremely loud.
Well, it works, doesn't it?
No.
It does.
You sleep right through it, which is why I have to kick you.
I was fine. I was awake.
Every single day it's the same. The alarm goes off, you do not move. I kick you. I'm like, the alarm.
Whatever.
How it goes.
Whatever.
How it always goes.
Whatever.
Hey man, you brought it up.
I did. It was funny though, because it was like being jostled while I was trying to do the thing you were jostling me to do.
Yeah, I didn't know you were trying to do it. If I'd known, I would not be assaulting you.
So when are you going to start streaming, Tib?
Oh, Tib, you thinking of streaming?
Yeah, she is. She's going to use it to get up in the morning. It'd be breakfast Tibs. It'd be like it's going to be an advice podcast type scenario. There's going to be guests and everything.
But like agony tips.
Yeah. See, there's already demand Tibs. This is a good plan.
I feel like you're putting words in my mouth.
In your mouth?
Yeah.
Why?
I never suggested it was a good idea. I was just asking. Personally, I think everyone should be able to have as much of a line as they want. I just want people to have what we don't.
Should they have the lion's share?
Yes! They should take it lying down.
I thought that was good.
It was a good joke, Mike. I liked it.
Your funny bone is not a nerve at all. It's not a bone at all. It's a nerve under the ulnar nerve. Ah. Oh wait, a nerve called the ulnar nerve. I can read. I can read.
Why would you put your belt over the top, Link? Why would you give me that extra work?
Over the top of
It's
what?
not going over the top of your cloak. You're effing crazy. No, it's going underneath. I have reference of a cosplayer with the costume on.
Oh.
So that I can see exactly how it looks. You know, without it being cut off by a screen. Or in shadow. And he has the belt over the top of the cloak, but that don't make no sense.
Okay, so I think this is the ridge muscles. And then this one creeping along. It's a little difficult to see, I'll admit. This one creeping here. Your computer can't handle the stream and that's why you don't tip. Gotcha, okay.
I would watch that though. Just to let you know, Tib. Especially if it was like an animation stream.
And that's the extensor.
Extensor!
Extensosaurus.
Is that a dinosaur that can just extend itself?
Yeah.
Can go like super long.
Alrighty. Alright.
Alright. Now, ladies! Wait, Verti, what? What happened? Mike, I require a recap.
What?
What happened to Verti?
I know that because I once got 3rd-degree nerve damage on it and couldn't bend my arm for a few days. And it was very stupid. I essentially got smacked square in the nerve with a golf ball.
What?
And it felt like a knife made of lava was ripping through my arm. I fell over from pain. That's the story.
Wow. That golf ball must have been traveling super fast. Golf balls are no joke, man. They're so hard. They're like made of rock or something. Or plastic. I feel like they're made of rock.
You ever seen a golf ball being struck in slow motion?
No.
No?
Oh wait, I think I have. Doesn't it actually distort
Yes.
a huge amount?
Yes.
So strange. Think of something that's feels so rigid to distort that much.
Forces, yo.
Super interesting.
Forces.
Sonic forces.
Don't you stop segueing.
Am I right? Ladies? I don't know. I'm looking forward to playing Sonic Forces. I'm really excited.
Oh, I just extended my elbow and it cracked, but I realized that I did it like right next to the microphone.
Nice.
No, everyone at home's gonna be like, bang.
Nice.
Sorry.
Consider yourselves lucky. You got to hear an elbow crack firsthand. Do you know how much anatomy knowledge that crack has pushed into you?
What?
Which part of you cracked, Mike? Teachers.
Oh. It's just my elbow, I guess.
But what bone is that?
Well, the bone doesn't crack, does it? It's the space between the bones, which I haven't heard.
The space between which bones, Mike?
Oh, that was my neck.
Stop cracking yourself.
Hardy says they didn't even hear it.
Ah, that's a shame.
He might be lying.
You're missed out. Okay, so apparently he has gloves on. Of course he does.
He's Link.
Why would he not have gloves? Are you crazy? Known for his gloves. Hero of time, wearer of gloves.
We're playing a D&D campaign and India's character was rustling through some drawers of the person that we're investigating and she came across these like fancy gloves.
Oh, heck yeah.
And our character immediately stole like 3 pairs of them and tried to distribute them among the rest of us.
No one else wanted to wear them.
They were evidence that we were in his carriage.
There's the person who literally left a spear behind.
Hey, that was a good trade.
You're the only person I've ever seen using spears. Who could this spear belong to? I wonder if it's the person who was part of the caravan who had spears.
It'll be fine. It won't be fine. It's gonna come back and haunt us, isn't it?
But now my Kenkyu has super fancy gloves.
Yeah, she does.
It's great.
The cracking sound from popping Knuckles' spine neck is a release of gas built up between the bones. It's just gas, yeah.
It's pretty cool. That's gas, as someone in Ireland would say.
Yeah. Oh gosh, I was editing and putting together the next tape deck, which is a podcast that Declan Shelby,
Our flatmate does.
yeah, and it was him and his like, I don't think childhood friend, but like friend for a long time, and the pair of them just don't stay on track with the kind of the format that was previously established of, you know, questions and answers, and it's really quite funny. So
I'm glad it's shaping up to be a good episode so far.
just they're both Irish, which is why it came to mind, because you were like, as an Irish person would say. I don't think they actually say that's gas at all anywhere in it, but
No, but it is an Irish phrase, which means that's funny.
yeah.
I see you, Amelia. Thanks for coming and hanging out with us.
Yeah. Take care as well, pal bro. Don't they say grand a lot?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
You grand? Are you grand?
And savage.
And deadly. They put so at the end of their sentences.
Oh, gone so.
I guess I'll just carry on so.
I like so at the end of sentences. It feels pleasant. Like a little, like a small sound for encouragement.
I'm gonna try and do Link's hair. Link's herring.
Muscles are really cool and twisty. It's never just kind of like bop. It's always kind of like rap. It's cool. Dee likes to think that Zelda's shirt is just too weak and must show off her abs. Are you putting abs on your painting?
Yes. Well, Zelda has this kind of bodice, and it has these patterns on it that look like abs.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Ah.
She's pretty funny.
Oh no.
Where is it?
I'll let you read it.
Oh no, David, no! I never asked for this.
Hardik did.
I never asked for this. I didn't want this. If there's any justice in the world, all Sonic pictures like that will be destroyed.
This might jeopardize the friendship, David.
We can make it through. We're strong enough.
Andy's been watching a playlist of people play through Sonic games, and I was like, oh, have other people like done a whole series where they play through all the games? And he was just like, yeah. You know, there's Sonic fans that like bigger Sonic fans than me, right? And I was like, whoa.
Yeah. A lot of people out there who are bigger fans than I am. Lots of people have played through all the games. More power to them.
I sort of completed this muscle, but the diagram doesn't actually complete it. So I'm gonna not, because I'm probably just guessing.
Yeah. You don't want to draw something inaccurate.
Yeah, it might go into something else.
Oh, Sentinel Senpai. Ooh, have a glass of water or something.
Oh.
What is it?
Like
Something
it's giving.
sketchy.
Certainly, yeah. Hopefully I sound a little bit nicer than it's Galaxy. I'm just looking. It's got different diagrams with the same movement. One with the bone simplifications, one with the muscles. Just interesting comparing the two. What is it, Aline?
Damn.
So what do you feel like you've learned so far while painting with the reference next to you?
That I need to study clothing folds much more. To understand, like, it looks so much better when I use reference to do it. But that just tells me that I don't understand how they work well enough to be able to do it without.
Yeah.
So I think that, and looking at Ulvar's painting, it's like simple but elegant. They have a really good understanding of 3D form, and they group their values really well.
Right. Cool. Yeah, I think they have a nice feeling of clarity and solidity to what they paint.
Great. So what is everyone's favourite Legend of Zelda game?
Oh. The one I've played most is Ocarina.
Which one's your favourite?
Probably Ocarina.
That's cool.
I was liking Twilight Princess though, but I didn't get too far into that.
Yeah.
Galactic Vegetable says the CDI game.
Are we going to play those, Mike?
If you want to.
Well, I mean, it's up to you. You're the one who came up with this whole we're going to play every Zelda game thing.
I guess we'll have to then.
Up to you what the rules to that are.
Oh, I see. Aline just wanted to see what the reference was, but she's got the book.
Nice.
Oh yeah, Majora was also great. I don't know. I don't know what my favorite is.
There's not really a wrong answer. They're all pretty amazing. Even the CDI Zeldas. Amazing in their own way.
They were game changing. As in, you put them in and wanted to change the game.
Alright. I got you Zelda reference now. We get Pumpkin Hill. You ready?
Pumpkin Hill?
I just like the introduction to that song.
Oh, alright, okay. I didn't know the reference, so I looked up Pumpkin Hill and put on YouTube, and there was a point where it auto-played onto another song, and then it jumped back to Pumpkin Hill, and it just jumped back and forth between those two songs. It was glorious.
It was pretty amazing. What did you think to Pumpkin Hill?
It's alright.
Pretty cool, huh?
It's okay.
You wait. You'll grow to love it. You know when I say that I'm right.
Uh-huh. Well, I drink tea now, so...
Ballet. Needs to come up higher. Can't even tell you guys how useful it is having reference of someone actually wearing the costume. Because you can kind of look at it and figure out where things might be if they're in the pose that you're in.
Hey, Space Dad.
Hey, Space Dad. How's the mowing going? Haruka loves Breath of the Wild and Wind Waker.
Oh, awesome.
I think Wind Waker's one of your favourites too, Mike.
Yeah.
It's one of the only Zelda games I've ever played. In fact, I think it is the only Zelda game I've ever completed.
Really?
Yeah. The GameCube was the first Nintendo console I ever owned. And so I could only start buying Zelda games from there.
Gotcha. So you've not played Ocarina of Time?
Nope.
Have you watched a playthrough of Ocarina of Time?
Yep.
Okay.
But I still want to play it myself. Because when I watch playthroughs, I'm often working, which means that I only really hear what's happening. I definitely don't get to see or experience what's happening.
Right, okay.
So a lot of the plot points and other things will have slid by me completely.
Gotcha.
Oh, cool, you're applying to Lighthouse Studios. We do know some people there. We haven't worked there ourselves, but we know some people who work there.
What is it you'd like to know?
I know if you were looking in Ireland as well, Boulder Media are also looking for people. Lighthouse and Boulder are very similar in the type of work they do.
Yeah, it's sort of children's TV shows, from what I've seen.
I was referring mainly to just 2D cutout though.
Oh, right, gotcha.
Yeah. Ooh. Okay, let's see. So this like tucks under the arm. And then the theme would be like there.
Well, Lighthouse is a dual production house that is a partnership between Mercury Filmworks and Cartoon Saloon.
Yeah.
So the studio is in Kilkenny, fairly close by Cartoon Saloon.
That's great, Space Dad. I mean, you could try applying to, yeah, I guess Lighthouse will be the place. I was going to say Cartoon Saloon, but Cartoon Saloon don't really have a partnership within their main studio with Mercury. But yeah, Lighthouse is a studio made in partnership with Mercury Filmworks. But I do have to say that I think the standard of Lighthouse isn't to the standard of the Canadian Mercury Filmworks studio.
You reckon?
yeah, the work isn't to the standard of The Lion Guard and Tangled and such. It is much more an animation house for kids' TV projects. So it's more akin to Boulder Media.
What was the Puffin
Rock
series? Yeah.
I mean, I never watched it.
I thought that was maybe a step above. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never watched it. Was that done by Lighthouse?
Yeah, I think so.
Was that not quite an old series?
I don't know.
I thought it was done by Cartoon Saloon.
You know what? I don't know.
Let me have a look, see. So we actually know what we're talking about. Puffin Rock.
David Liu says Puffin Rock has the best intro music. David's
Does it?
informed.
I haven't seen it. It looks really cute. Puffin Rock Animation Studio? Yeah, it was Cartoon Saloon. Apparently.
Maybe originally, and then it moved to Lighthouse? Because Cartoon Saloon did that cat one for a while as well.
Well, it was released in 2015 to 2016, which is before The Lighthouse was made.
Did they not keep making series of it though?
I don't think so. I think it only got a limited series. At least it says
Right.
here. It might be ongoing. You guys can let me know if I'm mistaken. Hello, Carl Sagan, and have a nice sleep. Yeah, Space said I couldn't say if they're expanding or not, but I think that you might be right. I know that a lot of people have gone over there from Dublin to Kilkenny now to work there, so they must be hiring.
Yeah, they don't have Puffin on their thing. Interesting.
Well, I think it's because Puffin Rock was made by Cartoon Saloon.
Yeah.
And then
Mercury
Filmworks. And then Mercury Filmworks made a partnership with them and created their own studio specifically for television series.
Yeah, gotcha.
Oh, you're going to see a Baxter! Yes. In fact, Mike and I were thinking that we might get tickets for what was the other thing that you saw the other day, Mike?
There's a look at Cloud. I was considering though that Declan might be away that weekend as well.
Right.
If we stay over, then we need to get someone for Buffy.
That's true.
I'm not saying we shouldn't do that. I'm just saying we have to keep that in mind.
Yeah. This is true. Because she only eats wet food, we can't just put out a ton of dry food for her.
Yeah.
Yeah, we might have to stay. Hadn't thought of that. I'm not sure I can think of anyone who would be able to look after her.
I'm not sure. I know someone, but I don't know if they'll be in the country.
Are you thinking Owen?
Yeah.
We could ask, but yeah, he might also be going to one of the Comic Cons. I forgot which one it is.
Buffy important, says D.
Gotta take care of that buff.
Yeah, so if this... I'm gonna try and up the rate I'm drawing, see if I can draw something that's accurate, but not laboured.
You can do it. Believe in the power that is Doig.
I believe in the power that is you.
Believe in the me that believes in you.
See you, Sensible. Hey, Craig. How's it going?
Craig! Hello! How are you? How in the heck are you?
Okay. Do some cross contours to show the form of bone. And then sort of mark the ends of the ulna and the radia. Here. Kind of like that, and kind of like that, I think. Flapjack, sound like Flapjack?
Flapjack. I love Flapjack. Come with me, we'll go and see a place called Candid Island.
Just realized what cartoon character you sound like when you guys say adventure. Really?
Yes! Heck yes!
Is that where you got it from?
Adventure! Yes, that's Flapjack's catchphrase.
Really?
He screams adventure before they go, yeah.
That's awesome. I've only seen a couple episodes of Flapjack.
And you have to watch more, it's so good. It's one of my favourite series.
Alright.
Such a shame more people don't know about it.
I think a fair few people know about it.
You think?
Yeah.
Hope so. That would make me happy. Adventure, that's the life for me.
India was playing some Sonic Mania yesterday, and
Oh yeah.
when I when I looked over, she had been sitting on the couch. She had just leaned over and was just like lying sideways, just playing Sonic.
Like a dead body.
I'm glad that even though it crashed the last time you played, it saved your progress.
Yeah. I played yesterday and beat a boss, and then the game promptly froze and refused to let me pause or quit or save or do anything. So I shut off assuming that I'd have to redo the level today, but I boot it up and it's saved! What?
I probably say this every time, but we were in Ottawa and we like briefly met the dude who directed Over the Garden Wall.
Yes, very briefly.
Super briefly.
Just basically said, thank you, hello. That was it.
Yeah.
That's how brief.
India won a
Pumpkin carving contest.
Yeah.
I'm the winner.
And her prize was a DVD copy of Over the Garden Wall.
I'm glad he liked my pumpkin.
Yeah, he did. He was one of the judges. But the director gave India Over the Garden Wall to watch. I think you'd already seen it though by that point.
Of course, but
Yeah.
it's nice to have it on DVD. While everyone else was busy meeting and greeting the other animators and making friends,
India
I was taking the pumpkin carving extremely seriously.
Not seriously enough to watch who won though, because there was this moment where it's like, we like this one, and I'm standing going, that's India's one, and then I turn around and I'm like, where the fuck is India?
You know me, I enjoy the process.
So I had to be like, I'll just go get her, and rush off. Yeah.
Look.
No. What do you mean, look?
Look. I don't know. I just I like the process of making something cool. And then once I've done it, I'm not bothered about what happens to it anymore. It's just the way I am. I didn't do it to win. I just did it to make sure that I thought I had the best pumpkin.
Yeah, very India indeed.
Yeah.
India's the sort of person that switches on the Great British Bake Off, watches everyone bake everything, and then switches off when it gets to who wins.
Yeah, I don't care about who wins. I just want to see them all drop their pies and freak out. I also just want to see some good food.
You figure out who won by who's left, who's still there in the next episode.
I start the next episode and it's like, oh, okay, well, I guess that person got eliminated. Because they're not here.
Oh well, get on with the cakes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Waste less of my time.
What was your design? It was like someone in a boat and fish underneath or something.
Oh yeah, I carved out the top half of the pumpkin. So that it was light because it had the pumpkin rind. And then I did a little birdman in a boat fishing with stars and moon. And then under the water, I carved out using the rind. So that was dark with light on dark. So they were like, the top half of the pumpkin was dark and light and the bottom half was light on dark.
It was very clever.
It wasn't.
Someone made a helmet out of a pumpkin.
Yeah, that's the thing is I don't even think mine was the best one. In the end, really. Like, there were some really cool creative designs. Someone made a Mega Man helmet out of a pumpkin. That's pretty awesome.
I love how seriously everyone took the carving competition now.
Yeah. Well, I guess you get a bunch of artists and tell them to do something arty. Suddenly it's all business.
It's gonna get weird.
It's gonna get weird.
I finished reading Neverwhere. It's good. I recommend it. Still have no idea who what two particular characters were.
Didn't you say you were gonna Google it?
I did. I got no answers. I just got like the descriptions are in the book.
Sorry, man. Guess you were just never meant to know.
I guess not. I guess it's one of those things where it's like, yeah, you read through the whole thing. Nope. The only one who could possibly know is the author.
Yeah. It's a shame because you were super invested in finding that out.
I'm okay with it. It's the kind of thing where it's like, what the hell are they? And it's just like unexplained.
Mm-hmm.
I'm okay with that.
All right.
I'm more okay with something being unexplained but still compelling than something being mysterious and then you're told and you're like, oh, you know?
Bertie says, India, that was my process when I was doing a little character design contest drawing. In college, the main sequential professor had his daughter and friend judge a session's character designs, and they chose mine. Ha ha ha! It was a girl with Heelys! Well then. That's super cool.
Very good.
I'm sad that Heelys came in and went out so fast.
Did they?
I suppose that's true to form.
Did they go out?
Well, I don't really see people wearing them anymore, but I think they're still cool.
But if Verdi comes over with Heelys.
I hope so.
I've never worn Heelys. I kind of want to.
Did you ever have those shoes where the heels light up when you walk?
Maybe one pair at one point.
Bertie says, I am coming with my Heelys. Thank you. I want to see them. Giant chocolate bunny is good prize. Wowzers. Do you remember when we went and did Dr. Sketchies, Mike? And we won chocolate Santas?
Yeah. Didn't he win a CD as well?
Yeah. Wait a second, it was a gingerbread man and they looked really weird.
Did they?
Yeah.
Did they?
That was good times. Back when I lived in Stoke?
Yeah.
Yes, I lived in Stoke. And Mike and I went and did Birmingham Dr. Sketchies all the time. And
oh, I thought you meant in the Manchester one. Yeah, you also won other weird things elsewhere.
we won.
Did we?
Yeah, we went to a Christmas one.
Oh.
And we both won gingerbread men.
Oh. We didn't eat them for a long time and then finally we were like, let's eat them, and they were weird.
Yeah, they weren't great.
But we did leave them for a long time, so maybe that was on a... I strangely now want, like, a ginger cake.
I don't think that's strange.
No, it's not, but I haven't had a ginger cake in years. I used to buy those. Just a ginger cake and just eat them.
Yeah, I did. I did too.
They were so
ginger
good.
Cakes are the effing best.
They're so good. They're so Moorish.
They also have
Can't do that anymore.
they had like Lion's treacle cakes as well.
Yeah.
Like golden syrup cakes.
I was always disappointed with those.
I love those.
Because they would sometimes sneak in and pretend to be the ginger cake. They'd be like, because it's the same company or packaging or whatever.
Well,
But they were green instead.
It's like the greatest cake ever is parkin. And so few people know what that is. It makes me so sad.
What the hell's parking?
I'm sure that... Have I not... I'm wondering if I've made you have some at some point. You've just
Made
forgotten.
me have some. Open your mouth.
Well, I know what you're like with food. You're distrustful by your nature.
Hey, I just don't want to food poison myself, okay?
Okay. But parkin's amazing. I don't know if anyone here knows what it is, but it's essentially ginger cake. But it's made with oats and treacle and other things as well. So it's super dense and delicious. It's the absolute best. It does seem to be something which is only in Yorkshire though. That's something I've noticed, is that Yorkshire people know what it is.
Maybe it is a Yorkshire cake then.
Yeah. It's so good, guys. It's the best. It's the best cake.
I don't believe you. You need to prove this.
I'm gonna.
I don't know if you'll be able to in Ireland.
Maybe not in Ireland, but when we go back to my parents, I might ask my dad if he can obtain some parking.
So I'm quickly realizing that the arm muscles are real hard.
Yep. Drawing hard.
But there was that moment when I was drawing leg muscles where I was just like, oh, what? So I'm in that state.
Yeah, and you push through it.
Yeah, look, I can draw. Wait, is it bad? No, I'm not gonna do an actual accurate one, but
You can draw. You can try. Learning the muscles of the thigh. Ooh, see that bear. Watch that screen. Dig in the drawing screen.
you're actually genuinely putting me off.
Anybody could draw a bear. Lots of paws and lots of hair.
I hate you.
Sorry. Don't forget to get your Wii U when you go out to your parents so you can get Breath of the Wild. Oh, Verti, I won't. Thank you for reminding me. I'm going to tell my parents in advance so that hopefully they will be able to find it in the attic, which is where everything is stored.
I often get this one and this one in the wrong shape, but oh, they're all in the wrong shape, but they're in the right arrangement. So.
All right, patterns. Patterns on her chest. Patterns, I draw best. I don't know how to draw them. Maybe like that. Like on the cosplay costumes, they're made of thin material, so they don't really stand out much, but I'm pretty sure that on the actual costume, this looks a lot more rigid and more like a bodice.
This is just a pop quiz for myself.
Because like, keep going. I'm sorry I've lost it. I'm not doing the entirety of Dancing Queen. Did anyone else's parents listen to ABBA all the time? Because mine definitely did.
So I've done the Iliopsis, the Pectineus, the Adductor Longus, the Gracilis, and then this chap in here is the Vastus. I think it's medialis.
Betty, did you clip it?
This one here is the vastus.
I love these names. Exuberant Bovine Reuben. AMP Energy.
This is the I think it's Riker.
Riker.
But it might be Richers. I don't know.
Ooh, Riker.
I think it's just called the band.
The band.
The Riker's band. And then this one is the Sartoria.
Ooh, Riker band.
And then I forget what this is. This thing here.
That's so mercy.
That's a patella.
Hmm?
I'm trying to remember. There's a thing on the lateral side of your thigh, and I can't remember what it's called. Oh, and this one here is the rectus femoris.
Let me get a different piece of reference for myself. This is a good piece of reference for myself.
I think these muscles here, they're actually a lot smaller than I've made them.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You drawing
Well,
a
not
buff
smaller,
person?
but like from the from the front, I don't think they're as like big as this. I think they're probably more like that sort of arrangement.
Hey guys, there is a sandwich place downstairs, and every morning Mike and I go for a walk, and we tend to go back via the sandwich place and get some breakfast. And yesterday, for the first time, when we left the sandwich shop, they said, "See you tomorrow." I'm happy that we've become predictable enough in our habits for them to be able to assuredly say to us as we leave, "We'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah.
You'll be back."
Not only are we regulars, but we're really regular.
Yeah.
Like they can guess our order now.
Yeah. We go in and they're like, "You want this?" And we're like, "Oh, yeah." I keep them on their toes.
Yeah. The best I've done so far is sausage or bacon.
We're totally regulars.
Where everybody knows your name.
No one there knows our names.
Oh yeah, I know. Well,
The two scruffy people who come in every day, that's probably what they know us as.
the two scruffs. That's not true. I know that at least one of the women that work there know that we stream, so
That's pretty cool.
hello if you're watching.
Hello, we'll see you soon. I'm sure she'll be at work right now already. They open at like 7.
Oh, maybe.
I regret putting the ribbing on this. I don't think the ribbing looks very good. I should not have tried. It's okay. Let me erase. I'll just try again.
Yeah, I was trying to weigh up. I I got asked by Declan whether like why I was learning the muscle names because he's never felt the need to do it, and I like to think of it as if you have a name for something, then you can remember that it's there. I don't know. It's like a weird like
Like
you know
me.
You know it like you.
You remember that I'm here because you know my name.
Yeah, as soon as I forget your name, you'll disappear from my life.
And from just life in general too, considering I'm just a figment of your imagination.
Oh yeah, I'm very good at doing voices, you guys. Why are you purposefully not talking anymore? I throw things at you.
This is what it'd be like, Mike, if you were just going mad by yourself.
Oh, there I go. You should never pretend that though. It's really mean.
Won't never pretend that I'm not real.
Yeah.
Okay. Aruka, that's so cute. I like that. I like being able to say hello to people in the morning and be like, "Hey, good morning, how are you? How's it going?"
It's nice. There's another coffee place that are really friendly and do that, and we're like, nope, we're not on friend terms yet.
Wait, really? Is there?
No.
I was like, where is this place? I don't know this. Need to put some gold balls on this.
What?
I don't know where the balls bit came from. I don't know what's happening. don't know, Mike. I don't know. It just came out of nowhere. I think I was possessed for a second. That's how it feels.
What were you trying to say?
Gonna put some gold on this.
You were like, I'm gonna put some gold balls on this.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening. I don't know why.
My imagination's slipping. I think you just liked the rhythm of it and you just lent in. David is just like,
okay.
Oh dear, dear.
Sure. Sure.
Reminds me of that time where you yeah.
Put giant balls are in front of the screen.
Let me just move my balls out the way. Oh dear, dear.
Oh man. Sorry guys, I don't know what happened. That was a blip in the system.
And your balls are showing again.
No. No.
You ridiculous lady.
You clip the tanuki balls. That sounds painful. I remember you clipping that. I do admit that on second listen, it did sound like I was saying balls instead of bowls.
You were saying balls.
I was not.
You were.
I was not.
Alright. You did say balls though. You sound like you're saying balls when you say bowls.
Bowls. How's that?
That's better. It's not how you say it though.
Bowls.
Ball.
Bowls.
I'm just gonna move these massive balls out of the way. Why did you have two balls in front of your monitor?
Hey, it's not just me who sounds like I'm saying balls.
I'm trying to say balls.
Are you?
Yeah.
Because I was just stacking them. I had
Stacking
lunch.
them in your pants.
You're so immature. Can't believe how immature you are.
It says the girl who's like, gold ball.
Look, I don't know where that came from.
Is that a Freudian slip?
I'm a very mature person. I don't like how much this is making you laugh.
You're very mature.
I'm a very mature person.
Because you're talking about your balls. I'm okay.
The lady doesn't like to talk about her balls in public, okay?
One's balls are a private matter and should only be discussed in the darkest of circles.
You okay?
I laughed a little too much there. I was practicing showing my emotions. Did it work?
Yes. You were very mirthful. Oh no, David, what did you do? David, what did you do? David, no way. I'm very worried. Oh no, why? I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Did you do that just now? Terrifyingly fast. Hate it. I hate
Is this
it.
in the peg bar?
No, it's in a DM.
I haven't seen it yet. I'm just laughing at the fact that Brady was like, bare midriff. There, midriff.
I'm sorry. It's also in the peg bar. No, I don't like it.
Oh,
Hey.
no.
Erica says, "Show it." Mike, if anyone's gonna show it, it's gonna be you because
I'm not showing it. You show it.
Oh, Mike, no, don't make me, please.
Savage is like,
break
how
me.
how do you even imagine this?
When we do the Sonic the Hedgehog Let's Play, we should ask David if he'll do our thumbnails for the episode.
Oh.
With horrific Sonics. Don't worry, David. We wouldn't ask you to do more work. My favourite type of friend is a friend who is alive and not horribly overworked all the time. So.
You have to show it, India.
Okay, fine. I'll show it, but only because Mike's refusing to show it. Can't believe you're making me show this.
You brought this on yourself.
No, I didn't.
You brought this on yourself.
No!
You kept segueing
Okay,
into
here you
Sonic
are,
with
guys.
David around.
Enjoy. Take a nice long look. Oh, like the shading, the way the nose has got like, it's like sweaty. Oh, I hate it. Hate it so much. I hate it so much. I feel like I have to cleanse my eyeballs. We'll look at some nice art and cleanse my eyeballs.
Thank you, David.
No.
Thank you, David.
No.
Thank you, David.
Don't say thank you.
All right, fine.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't love me. It doesn't know me. It can keep away from me. I'm staying inside forever now. No. Stop saying that. No. I don't like it. The hedgehog.
He's coming at you fast.
No. I feel like I had bad dreams, and this is probably why.
Well, this inspired your bad dreams so far. It rocked your
it
core
rocked me so much that it rocked back into the past.
What's your favorite Sonic game?
Mine?
Yeah.
You know.
Sonic 2.
Yeah. Sonic 2 is my favorite.
I already know that one.
Yeah, you do.
Proud.
Yeah. Ask me another.
You can only have one favorite. What's your favorite Sonic song?
Oh no! That's way too hard. Someone asked me that the other day.
Oh no, these muscles are stringy as fudge.
Do you remember that someone asked me that the other day?
No, I don't care.
Someone did. Someone asked me that the other day. And I listed off a lot of songs for them, but I forgot some of the best songs. I was thinking about it afterwards, and I was like, I didn't even say Sonic Boom.
Oh yeah.
Or Toot Toot Sonic Warrior.
Toot Toot Sonic Warrior.
Always takes a chance. Toot Toot Sonic Warrior never simply can't.
It's not Toot Toot, is it?
Yeah!
No.
Toot Toot.
It's not.
It is.
Is that the actual name of it?
I think so.
Is that just how you remember it?
No, this is how it is.
I don't believe
The
you.
power's in your mind to change the balance, to conquer time.
Toot Toot Sonic.
Warrior.
No, that says another name. It can't be called Toot Toot Sonic Warrior.
It is.
It's not.
No.
Look it up.
No. Think you'll find.
I don't think I'll find it. What? You made it up.
I didn't make it up.
You have to have made that up.
I did not! Okay, guys. Ten, you can go again. 9, don't fall behind. 8, say don't be late. 7, destination heaven. 6, 5, stay alive. 4, 3, now it's you and me. 2, 1, we're gonna have fun. Say, blast off. Hey, Excalibur, it's not that far. What do you make? Hey, give and take. Going home, time zone. Check out Egg, he's never alone. Leather and lace, get in place. What'd you get to say? Fast jet, doom room, cosmic zoom. Heads up, Jake, it's Sonic Boom. Toot toot Sonic Warrior, toot Sonic Warrior. It's definitely toot toot Sonic Warrior. I'm looking at lyrics.
Okay.
The hand is never hand. You got the power to save the land. Take a little chance to bomb through. You gotta survive no matter what you do. You gotta do for you. That's how it goes.
I can.
Toot Sonic Warrior, toot Sonic Warrior.
This
The
explain-
power is in your mind to shake the planets and conquer time.
Welcome to the Dog and Swift animation breakfast stream, where we make art and animation, and we're generally fucking insane.
I like Sonic. Hello, my name is India. I like Sonic. I'm sorry.
It's fine.
You're asking me about the lyrics. I don't know what I was meant to do. Apart from sing them to you.
You could have just said, "I'm looking at the lyrics," and it is indeed "Toot Toot Sonic Warrior." It is fun to say.
It is. Other good Sonic songs, Can You Feel the Sunshine?
Someone upstairs is knocking things over in protest. This muscle is really hard to draw.
Which one are you drawing?
I don't know. It's not named it yet for me.
Okay, I was gonna say.
I think it's one of the biceps though.
Oh boy, howdy. We have to go. We must leave. It's 9:30.
We're gonna go get breakfast.
Yes.
Cool.
We're gonna go and say hello to the people down in the sandwich shop.
Because we have to complete the joke, right?
Complete the joke?
Yeah, of them saying like, "We'll see you tomorrow." We can't not turn up.
Imagine if we didn't. What a dick move. The one day. You can't tell us what to do.
Protest.
Can't control us.
I'm unpredictable.
Like the tides.
The tides aren't that unpredictable.
Coming at you.
There's actual
Like a tidal
timetables.
wave.
There's actual printed timetables for the tides.
Even the clock is right twice a day. I like answering with unrelated sayings that have no bearing on the thing at all.
Didn't you just mess up the saying though?
No?
What did you say?
Oh, even a clock is right twice a day.
Yeah. It's a broken clock.
Hey man.
Hopefully a clock is right more than twice a day.
Haters gotta hate.
Oh. This is supposed to be a chill and wholesome stream, bringing your terrible Sonic lyrics and songs in here.
That's exactly what we're doing. Very wholesome. Sonic's very wholesome
Is he?
when he's not being drawn by David.
Apparently there's something to rebalance the peg bar and the peg bar now.
Really? I hope so. This
I hope
better not
it's-
be a trick.
I hope it's even worse. I hope you've like
No.
Sonic rolled her.
Oh, this is wonderful.
Oh, thank you. Ah, like a breath of fresh sea air. I love it. Got some classic Sonic. Get the Sonic up in here.
Oh, that's from a while ago.
Look, there's pie. Sonic looks skeptical.
Does pie exist?
It's just a potato pie as well. That's one of M's little men, isn't it?
It might be, yeah. It might well be.
It's beautiful.
The Doig's writ have been sated.
Bring us more offerings.
Vanquish the India.
Bring the goat.
Okay. I'm not gonna draw this again. I'm gonna move it over. It's supposed to be wider. Like this. Yes. If you could be any animal, what would you be, India?
Ooh.
An owl.
Ooh.
Thanks.
That's a tough question there. Like we animal I'd be.
Okay, I'll narrow it down.
No. I don't wish to be narrowed.
I was just gonna be like mammal. Favorite mammal.
Mammal cannot be a bird.
Well, you can be a bird.
So you just said I had to be a mammal.
No, I was offering to like narrow it down to make it easier to answer.
An
But
offering.
if you don't want that, then you don't have to take it.
I would be a patu.
You would be a patu.
A patu.
I can see that.
And how about you? Did I even ask?
I'd be a bear.
No. You? Yeah, what would everyone be? A yeen! Oh, I would love to be a yeen. I love yeens. How do leg go?
How do leg go?
How do leg go?
You should do leg anatomy study, then you'll know how leg go.
Yes. Yes. I want to know right now, though. Maybe a kingfisher. That'd be cool. Rabbit would be an owl. Haruka would be a bear or sloth.
Cool.
What about a flamingo? Flamingos are awesome. I love flamingos. Flamingos are probably my favourite birds.
Really?
Yeah.
They're kind of weird looking
Yeah.
when you get close.
I like them.
Like, you probably like to think that they're very elegant and whatnot, but they just look like
They're
little
not.
dinosaurs.
Yeah, they're not. They look like lizards. I love them.
Alright, we're gonna have to call the stream and go for our breakfast and our walk.
Oh, yes. This is something that we have to do.
So we really thank you for coming along today.
Yeah, thanks very much.
Hopefully you have been either
Educated.
educated with all these muscle studies going on.
Or at least you weren't bored.
Yeah, at the very stretch of it. I'm going to attempt a raid on
Good luck.
on Picori Mio because she's cool, and tell her to have adventure and stuff if you're watching on Twitch.
If the raid actually manages to happen.
I've got her channel open now, and she appears to be there.
Okay, Doig is notoriously bad at raiding people
I'm
successfully.
really bad, but you know, I'll give it a go. And yeah, thank you very much.
And may the rest
Of your day
be filled
with
adventure.
Take care, everyone.
Bye bye.